Two countries, one retirement dream. But one of them quietly breaks people, and nobody talks about it. If you are thinking about moving to Southeast Asia, if you are planning to retire overseas, if you are living on a pension, savings, or Social Security, then this video could save you years of regret. Because Vietnam and Cambodia look very similar. Cheap food, friendly people, warm weather, beautiful streets, great coffee, great beaches. And today, I'm going to show you the real differences between living in Vietnam and living in Cambodia, as a foreigner, as a retiree, and as someone who actually needs stability, healthcare, safety, and peace. Not backpacker life, not digital nomad fantasy, not short-term holiday excitement. Real, long-term living. Stay until the end, because the final verdict is not what most people expect. Vietnam. Vietnam attracts retirees for one powerful reason. It feels alive. The streets are busy, the food is incredible, the cities never sleep. The prices still feel affordable. But for many retirees, that energy slowly becomes stress. Vietnam is not slow Asia. Vietnam is fast. Very fast. Cost of living in Vietnam. A realistic retirement budget in Vietnam in 2026. Single retiree in Da Nang. Rent, modern one-bedroom, $450 to $700. Electricity and water, $60 to $100. Internet and phone, $10 to $20. Food, mixed local plus Western, $250 to $400. Transport, Grab or taxi or scooter, $40 to $80. Healthcare insurance, $60 to $150. Entertainment, coffee, and dining, $80 to $150. A realistic total, $950 to $1,500 per month. Couple, $1,400 to $2,000 per month. Healthcare in Vietnam. This is where Vietnam is strong. Private hospitals in Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Da Nang are good and improving. But outside major cities, quality drops fast. And one very important reality, Vietnam does not offer a retirement visa. You must manage visas creatively, and that becomes exhausting after several years. Visa reality in Vietnam. Vietnam still has short-term visas, business-related visas, and extensions that change frequently. For retirees, this creates uncertainty, paperwork stress, frequent border runs, and rule changes without warning. This is one of the biggest reasons older expats eventually leave. Language and daily life. English is improving, but daily life still requires Google Translate, patience, flexibility, and tolerance for misunderstandings. Vietnam is not built for foreigners. You adapt to Vietnam. Vietnam does not adapt to you. Emotional reality of living in Vietnam. Vietnam is exciting, but emotionally, it can be draining. The noise, the constant movement, the lack of personal space, the feeling that everything is temporary. Vietnam is excellent for active retirees, younger expats, and adventurous personalities. But it is not ideal for people who want slow, quiet, predictable days. Cambodia feels different. Slower, calmer, less aggressive. Many older expats come to Cambodia after Vietnam or Thailand because they are tired. They want peace. Cost of living in Cambodia. Single retiree in Siem Reap. Rent, $300 to $600. Utilities, $60 to $120. Internet, $15. Food, $200 to $350. Transport, $30 to $60. Healthcare insurance, $60 to $150. Entertainment and dining, $60 to $120. $800 to $1,300 per month. Couple, $1,200 to $1,800 per month. Cambodia is still cheaper than Vietnam in most smaller cities. Healthcare reality in Cambodia. This is Cambodia's biggest weakness. For serious treatment, most expats go to Thailand, Vietnam, or Singapore. Local clinics are fine for minor issues, but serious illness means medical travel. This is very important for retirees. Visa advantage in Cambodia. Cambodia is extremely flexible. The retirement-friendly visa extensions are simple. Very little paperwork, very little stress. For older expats, this is a huge advantage. Language and daily life. English is widely spoken in tourist and expat areas. Daily transactions are easier. People are patient. Service culture is gentle. You feel less rushed. Emotional reality of Cambodia. Cambodia is not exciting. It is comfortable. It is quiet. It is predictable. Many retirees describe Cambodia as peaceful but simple. Vietnam versus Cambodia, direct comparison. Cost of living. Cambodia is slightly cheaper. Healthcare. Vietnam is significantly better. Infrastructure. Vietnam is far superior. Visa ease. Cambodia is much easier. Lifestyle energy. Vietnam is energetic. Cambodia is slow. Language and communication. Cambodia is easier for daily English use. Long-term comfort for retirees. Cambodia is emotionally easier. Vietnam is physically more demanding. Who should retire in Vietnam? Vietnam is better if you want modern healthcare, like busy cities, enjoy social energy, are comfortable with visa complexity, want more developed infrastructure, and still feel young and active. Who should retire in Cambodia? Cambodia is better if you value peace, want easy visas, prefer slower days, enjoy small communities, are not dependent on advanced local hospitals, want lower pressure living. The honest final verdict. Vietnam wins on hospitals, infrastructure, development, and international access, but Cambodia wins on emotional comfort, simplicity, visa peace, slower living, and community feeling. Many expats start in Vietnam. Many retirees finish in Cambodia. That alone tells you a lot. If you are planning your retirement abroad, choose the country that still feels comfortable on your worst day, when you are tired, when you are sick, when you don't want noise, when you don't want chaos, when you just want your life to feel simple again. Vietnam gives you opportunity. Cambodia gives you peace. And now you know the real difference.